Hey guys, it's Angie, and you guys, one of my favorite things about fall, it feels like fall today, is right here, look, hats. I think hats are so fun! So you'll probably see me wearing a lot of hats during this season. I hope it doesn't annoy you too much. Anyway, it's really windy out here, so I hope I'm getting good sound quality. But we are here for a Saturday vlog, and today we're going to talk about something very interesting. That feeling that you get when you're trying to do things and you feel paralyzed. It's not just that you're procrastinating. It's not that you're being lazy even. It's that you are literally almost physically incapable of getting up and moving and doing the things you want to do. And you notice that your lazy times tend to be in between the times that you're spending with the narcissist. And in that case, you know what it is, right? You're freaking exhausted because you're spending all of your physical and emotional energy on soothing the narcissist's crap. Yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's get started. With all that being said, I'm going to give you 10 tips for moving forward. So 10 tips to help you to stop feeling that paralysis, okay? So the first tip is going to be very simple, okay? Sometimes you just need to change your environment, right? So get out, get moving, go for a walk around your neighborhood, see what you can see. Check out your neighbors, check out I hope it's not too windy for y'all to hear me today. But just get out, look around your neighborhood, get out in the sun, get some vitamin D, change your environment. Even if you don't walk far outside of your yard, just the fact that you're walking around at all is going to be enough to really change your life. All right, let's do it. My next tip is to do something that distracts you from whatever it is that you're feeling the pain about, which in this case might just be the crap the narcissist is putting you through, excuse me. And so you can do things like play video games that really keep your interest. You can, video games, books, hobbies, clean the house, go for a run, go for a walk, go outside and get some air, call your girlfriends, call your guy friends, go out and have a drink, have a cup of coffee, whatever. Just do something to change your mind a little bit, right? Change your vibe. Just do something that makes you not think about it just for a little while. If you're still in the situation, any amount of effort can still change your life. It's really all about the way you perceive things and the way you see it. Here's another thing you can do. You can love a pet. And, spend some time, if you don't have a pet of your own, spend some time loving someone else's pet, a friend or a family member. Because honestly, pets, they have this effect on you where you feel so much better when you just love them a little bit. Right, kitten? A little bit. See, look at that sweet little face. You gotta love a kitten face. Gotta love a kitten face. So yeah, that is what you do. You love your little pets. This one is going inside right now. Go have some BK. Sometimes anxiety is the issue that you're dealing with, right? So when that happens, you need to change your body's desire to sort of fight. You have that fight or flight reaction, right? So when it's anxiety, what you have to do is change the state of your physical body, okay? So you can take your face and you can put it in a bowl of freezing cold ice water. That'll change it. You can drink something that tastes terrible to you, like some, I don't know, some lemon juice or something. It kind of shocks your senses. You can jump in a freezing cold pool, take a cold shower, take a shower period, brush your teeth. You can do 20 jumping jacks, you can run in place for 5 seconds. You can, whatever you need to do to kind of just change your body, make your body chemistry just shift a little. It really makes a difference. You'd be surprised. Y'all know how I'm always singing in the car. That's another thing you can do. Listen to loud music, sing along. It literally, there are studies that have proven that it can change the way that your brain is functioning and actually change your whole experience. And that's what you're trying to do here, is change your vibe, right? So give it a shot. Loud music, sing in the car, sing, put in your headphones. Not so loud that it hurts your ears, obviously. Just loud enough to shake your head up a little bit. Then there's dialectical behavioral therapy, which means basically just doing the opposite of doing what you want to do or what you feel like doing, right? So if you are, feeling like you don't want to leave the house, make yourself get up and go to the store. Or if you're feeling like you never want to get off the couch again because, God forbid, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. You feel like you don't want to get up and get off the couch. Well, you know what? You can deal with anything for 15 minutes. So just go for a quick walk. Walk around the block. Seriously, it will change your life, my friend. It will change your life. A lot of times our paralysis comes from when it deals with work, whether it's work around the house or it's work around the job. You feel overwhelmed by it and you find yourself feeling like you can't do anything. And so what you do, like I said in the last little bit there, you take 15 minutes and you turn it into your limit. So you decide, okay, you know what, I could do anything for 15 minutes. And if you can't do it for 15, do it for 5. Okay, go in, if your dishes have been calling your name for the last week and you're just too exhausted to do them, tell yourself you only have to work on them for 5 minutes. And if you want, you can quit after 5 minutes, and then it's okay. Give yourself permission. And I guarantee you will be shocked when you realize that you've probably done them all before you stop. But even if you don't, it's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up. Another thing you can do to relieve the feelings of being overwhelmed and anxious and unable to do anything are to just smile. It changes the neurotransmitters in your brain somehow and causes you to actually feel like the emotion that you are popping out there. So can you get a smile? Come on, let me get it. You can hang out with someone you love and do something silly like play video games if you have that available to you in your life. Like my kids are sitting here, as you see, playing video games together, having a good time, not thinking about anything but playing video games. That's it. Very interesting, right? Don't forget to drink your water. It helps more than just your skin and your hair and your teeth and everything else. It helps you stay focused. You can also always clean something, and that's something I'll be doing today in my office, which is, like I said, sometimes you just need to get out of the house. So get out of the house, see some nature, get involved with something, and then maybe take a moment to remember all the things you have to be grateful for in your life. All right? Give it a shot and see how it goes. So you've got to be able to focus on your ability to get up and move. That's what you're trying to do here. You're trying to figure out how to do things. You're trying to figure out how to do things during the time that you have free from the narcissist. If you're still in a relationship, or just to get through the paralyzing grief that you're suffering now. So I think the best thing that I can, advise you on that, is to stay focused on what you can control, as always. Focus on what you're grateful for. Focus on some good things about yourself. And I think ultimately to just really remember not just who you are, but what you're all about and how it is that you can positively affect your life from this point forward. Because is sitting around in a messy office going to help me at all? No, my friends, it is not. And that is why I am in here on a Saturday about to clean the crap out of this place. Plus, I just built myself a new table I'm really excited about. Get excited about something today. Even if it's just a little made-up project like, a new table in your office or a new bedspread on your bed, or, if you have a reversible bedspread, put the other side up for once, or clean your kitchen or do something to just change your mind, okay? Today does not have to be a bad day. Today can be a beautiful, amazing day. So let's do it that way, shall we? Okay, everybody, I will see you soon. Have a wonderful weekend, the rest of the weekend. I'll be here tomorrow with another vlog, and if you have any requests for it, please leave it in the comments below. And I'd also like to know how you feel about that feeling of being completely paralyzed and what you would do to de-paralyze yourself in the process. What have you done to get yourself moving again? Tell our audience about it. Tell your fellow survivors about it. And you never know. One comment could change a person's life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, thank you for letting me be a part of your life today and a part of your recovery.